678. And it is a analog microphone, and it looks like this program automatically adjusts it. So I'm quite a ways away from it, and it still sounds pretty darn good. We are going to celebrate some of the people on Twitter today. We do that every Thursday. And I can see myself here. This is so funny. Let's retweet this onto that account. So we'll have it on both. I should do that every time. I think I just figured something out. Something good. So, oh, look at this, David. David's wonderful, by the way. Let's click David here. Let's put him in the comments. So, David is, wow, he's got 26,000 followers now. I can remember when David had 5,000. So he's definitely growing. All right, let's dismiss this and put this. We got Tony D. Tony D, are you at work? You working away? I hope so. Thankful Thursday is always fun. Oh, look at that. He's still got his dog. I highly recommend following this gentleman here. No again. What's no again mean? No, you're at home? Is the little guy sick too? Oh, look, I think he's got 2 dogs now. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, neat. Studebaker. I didn't know Studebaker was a truck. Did you know that? The earache is an issue to me. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. It is. Oh, man. So you having problems hearing? I hope not. All right, so let's look at the notifications here. Oh, there's Tony. Thank you, Tony. Look at that. See, Tony is doing stuff here. Tony, I'm going to put you right in the comments here. Now, tell me social media is not synchronized. It is. Did I not enter that? Okay, now it's, there you are. Okay. So if you hit the followers or anything in the chat here, it'll get you directly to that Twitter person. So there you go. Please follow our dear friend here. So aircraft mechanic, born November 23rd. Is that correct? I don't know what that means. You weren't born then. I don't know. I think I'm reading that wrong. Yeah. Look at that. And it's got followed by James, JB, and 24 others you can follow, which are probably mostly haps. All right, let's see what other notifications we have today. Aw, Jim in Chicagoland. I miss him. There's a guy that would email everybody before he had a show. 1,000 people, he would email them. There you go. Yeah, and he's got the hashtag Ashley's Law, dad to leukemia, yeah, epilepsy survivor. God, that's gotta suck. You know. Sorry about your ear though, buddy. Highly recommend these people, even though they don't follow back. They are great promoters. This is for the business end. I'll put that right here in the chat. There you go. Enter. Perfect. All right. Let's go here. And if you can, please follow me. Here, I'll put myself here. There you go. So they have been recently getting rid of a lot of the bots. And it's funny, the Russian bots. There you go. I had at one point, I remember at the peak, I had 40,000 followers on that one account and 14,000 on the Shout MGB. And the Shout MGB, here, I'll give you that one as well. That one I tend to do more hap stuff on. Here we go. How is everybody coping? Here we go. There you go. So, Tony, does your ear hurt to even speak? Like, is it that bad? Oh, and Ravi, thank you for being... I don't know if you guys know Ravi. Ravi's a dear family friend. I noticed him in the chat. I have not noticed him, so that makes me feel good sometimes. Yeah. Have you heard any more about haps? Is there anything else circulating? So, profile. Confirmed no. Okay, good. Good, that's good. All right, I'm going to play a tune. I'm going to refill my coffee. I am going to, actually, you know what? There's only so much time here, so I'm going to have to, let's do the quotes. Okay, so people, if you enjoy positivity, and that's what Thankful Thursday is all about, I would love for you to, let's see if this will work here. I don't know. There's a list called this. Let's see what happens. It's interesting. Okay. You may be able to click on that and get to it, but Great Quotes on Twitter is 169 positive people that are on Twitter so far. We have 88 followers. Every day it is chock full of uplifting quotes, beautiful pictures. It's wonderful. 3 things you don't want to accept. What others think and say about you, that is not your concern. Oh, that's so true. Do you agree with that, Tony? You are responsible for meeting your wants and needs. You are taking advantage of. You are taken advantage of because you don't say no. Ooh. You have the power to heal yourself of your guilt, anxiety, and worries. Wow, that's pretty tough love, that one there. That is definitely tough love. All right, let's put that here. I'll put that right in the chat. We'll paste her up. All right, enter. There we go. Yeah, I would agree with most of those. You don't have to agree with everything that someone writes, right? Period. You don't have to take it. So that site is called Thinking Deep Retweet. Do you believe that there's a method to the madness? I think so sometimes. I also believe that God's delays are not God's denials, for sure. 1,000%. All right. So Tony, you've had a rough time with your health lately, right? Like this has been going on for a while. How is the mental health? I found myself the other day, just with everything going on with Ukraine, it was really tough. Really tough. It's hard to stay positive sometimes, right? And amongst all the chaos. It's not cool. All right. It's the physical. Yeah. Well, if your mental health is strong, you're doing great, because you're doing better than most. Right here, to have a look here. That's the new addition. She's keeping me busy. That's Tia. And let's play a little Rob Hazen. I promised him I would play some tracks. Electric Love.
Yeah, you send that shock when you walk into any room. And in my atmosphere, I feel your sonic boom. can't get enough. Everything that you do brings a tingle up my spine. Girl, I wanna make you mine. And everything that you are is a perfect work of art. You shine brighter than the stars. Little lady, you know you're driving me so damn crazy. I can't stop thinking about you, baby, and I can't let it go. I really wanna let you know exactly how I feel about you. How I feel about you. How I feel about you. You like that spark in me. Oh, you're my electric love. You're my electric love. I'm weak. The way you're moving, the way you're grooving to the beat. It's like an 808 that knocks me off my feet. It's like a fever of 300 damn degrees. And I can't get enough, I can't get enough. Everything that you do brings a tingle up my spine. Girl, I wanna make you mine. And everything that you are is a perfect work of art. You shine brighter than the stars. Little lady, you know you're driving me so damn crazy. I can't stop thinking about you, baby, and I can't let it go. I really wanna let you know exactly how I feel about you. How I feel about you. How I feel about you. You like that spark in me. Oh, you're my electric love. Whoa, whoa. You're my electric love. Whoa, whoa. You're my electric love. Little lady, you know you're driving me so damn crazy. I can't stop thinking about you, baby, and I can't let it go. I really wanna let you know exactly how I feel about you. How I feel about you. How I feel about you. You like that spark in me. Oh, you're my electric love.
I think that is the perfect pop song. I really like it. Always have. Think he's incredibly talented. I'm shocked he's not a household name. It just goes to show you it's not that easy. And I think you have to have the backing of a major label now to get even a slight chance. Here is a local favorite. His name is Steve Strongman, and this is a blues tune, and it is called Trouble. And I believe he's based out of Hamilton, Kitchener area.
I got trouble. Seem like everywhere I turn, I got trouble. Seem like everywhere I turn, I'm making one mistake after the other. No, I never seem to learn. Well, I'm trying. Well, I'm just trying to do the best I can. Well, I'm trying. Well, I'm just trying to do the best that I can. much for any man. I got trouble. Yeah, the wolves are at the door. I got trouble. Yeah, the wolves are at the door. Oh, I've got to make some changes. That's one thing I know for sure. Well, I got to make some changes. That's one thing I know for sure.
If you can go see him, he's worth the time, the drive, especially if you live in Canada. He does a lot of festivals. Steve Strongman, probably seen him maybe 10 times. Never been a disappointment. Always a great show. Always consistent, fun. I've had times I think I was bluesed out by the end of the day and he was the last act. And that's not his fault, right? So, why don't we promote a few people here? Let's check out the comments. Oh, we got Joey here. We got Mel here. Good morning, Mel. We got James. James is in the house. Hello, James. I highly recommend James. I will give you the Twitter link for him. I'll also give you the link for Joy today as well, and Mel. But let's see here. Joy. I've invited you up, Joy, and I've invited our dear friend Tony B. See what he's done. Feel bad for Tony. There's nothing worse than physical pain. It's not good. Emotional's not great either. Let's be real. And with any luck, with hopefully not too much disturbance. All right. James. All right. Invite. There we go. Okay. We'll see what happens. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. So with Joy, I'm glad. I think I'm sometimes better off to tell her that I'm going to invite her up because she can hear it. Yeah, it's complicated. But Mel, I was thinking about you today. Is everything okay? You were kind of in my spiritual realm this morning when I woke up. So usually when I'm thinking of people, they're usually highly emotional or something. Hello, are you at work? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can now. Yeah.
Okay.
So what you can only talk for a minute, right? Yeah.
I've got a few minutes.
Are you the boss at your work, or is your husband the boss at the work? So you have special privileges. you can work it out later. Is
I
that what you're saying?
can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cook them something nice.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about what's going on with the Ukraine situation? And
Yeah. It's just a sad situation all the way around, you know? I mean, so many people have to flee, and the husbands and the men have to stay back, and you know the families can't be together, and it's just sad. I mean, it really is.
yeah, I
Um,
do you think this is going to fix itself quickly?
I don't know.
I
I
don't think
really
so.
don't know. I don't. I think it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Oh yeah,
You know,
we could be into this for years.
it's a possibility. I know one of my friends. She's in Finland, and she's really concerned.
Mel, if I usually feel someone in the morning, it means that something's going on. So, because, as wonderful as you are, Mel, I don't think about you. And she kind of popped into my radar. Sometimes that happens. I'll think of someone just out of the blue. So there
Oh
was a
yeah.
friend today that I thought of who I haven't talked to in a long time, and he left a message in the comments. And I was like, okay, that's a cool thing. So I think we all have receptors in our brain, like some kind of telekinesis thing that goes on throughout the universe, and we know. You're crystal clear today. So
Oh, good.
is that a better, are you using Wi-Fi or?
I am using Wi-Fi. Though actually the Wi-Fi in the data at my house is just
Hmm.
horrible. The signal is horrible.
Well, it's wonderful here.
So yeah.
Yeah, like you're clearer than I am. You're yeah. I like your earrings.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they're
My
nice.
little flowers. Yeah.
They're nice. They suit you. They really do. So every Thursday we do Thankful Thursday. Is there anybody you're currently grateful for? Oh, tell us about your necklace. Go ahead. You wanted to?
Okay. These necklaces, I don't know if you can really see it, but it's
Mm-hmm.
a butterfly, and it
Yeah.
actually has a little pearl inside of it. And these are wishing pearl necklaces, and you can buy them off Amazon. They're like $15. They're not expensive at all.
Yeah.
But it's actually, you dig the little, it comes in a little, the pearl comes in a little like clam oyster shell kind of thing.
Right.
And you've actually kind of got to dig it out, and you never know what color you're going to get.
Mm.
So, and
Interesting.
each color represents something else. So, and I cannot remember what color this pearl is. But I have a black one, I have a peachy gold one, which is really
Yes.
really pretty. And I don't remember now what this one.
Interesting. You know what? I'm looking at the screen and it looks slightly different. Like they did something different with the on stage part.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it's something different. Only on the computer part.
Interesting.
Yeah. It seems like I can see things more clear too than I used to. I don't know, maybe it's the way I've got it set up or something, but it just because I always have problems reading the comments, and even though I have a
Right.
big screen, it
Mhm.
just yeah,
So
huh.
are they changing the app again?
Well, from what I can see, they have a new music app called Reach,
Mm.
and we talked about this the other night, and Lenny got very upset and thought I was trying to disturb the flow or stir shit, and I really wasn't. It's just that Chris Gales is now on Reach.
Okay, I was actually wondering about Chris because I have not seen him in a while on
Right,
here.
because so he's on the musical app, and you can only get on that app through invitation. So I said, it looks to me like this could be transition time.
Yeah, probably.
Right, and I said, so let's make sure that we can all connect. If one day we wake up and we find out there is no
And
more
it's
apps,
gone. Yeah.
yeah, and it's not the first time I've been through this. So this
Oh
has
yeah.
happened with
Yeah.
other. Um, but if you look at the history of HAPS, at the beginning it was reporters,
Hmm.
journalists, that kind of thing, and
Right.
then the crazy characters like you and I came up, kind of became the new thing, the new flavor. And
Right.
now it feels like they're either going to have two platforms, which is the best scenario, where they continue to have Haps. So as long as Haps can maybe self-sustain itself, they also might be waiting for Reach to grow to get to a certain level, and
Right.
then. But Google has had every goddamn platform app known to man in the last 10 years that have come and gone.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, ridiculous. Like, I think in the 15 years that I've been on, there's probably been 12 things that have come and gone on Google. And the smartest thing Google ever did was buy YouTube.
Oh yeah.
That
It
was
was.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really was. Yeah.
And YouTube is a monster now.
It is. It is.
Yes. But people get highly emotional on here. It's just a small app. It's free.
It is.
It's not TikTok. It's not YouTube. And you know what? We're not promised anything. We should be very grateful we all met each other. And if it does change directions, well, I enjoyed my time. It was good.
Oh yeah.
And we
Yeah.
built something. Like, I didn't know you prior to this, so now I know you.
True.
So if
Yep.
we ended up transitioning later, I could go, hey, remember me? And you go, oh yeah, the pot stirrer. And they go, former pot stirrer. Tony was
Former.
Tony was stirring the other day.
What did he do?
Well, poor Lainey was losing her mind, and I guess
Oh
so. She was in the back room saying horrible things about me, but didn't realize that the other
no.
people that were in the back room could hear her. And then Sweet Pea was like, how dare you? How dare you say that? He can do whatever he wants. And I'm like, oh my God. And Tony's going, let her up. Let her up. And I go, I don't think I want to. So what I said was, look, whatever you said, I forgive you. Don't worry about it. You're just highly emotional right now. I don't take it personally. And Tony goes, no, I want to hear. So, because we were only hearing one half of the conversation.
Right.
We were only
Right.
hearing Sweet Pea. And that was enough for me. I knew it wasn't good. So then we
Yeah,
came
when
up and,
Leslie speaks up, you know something's bad.
and I was like, this is not going to represent her well. Because some people, when they get ultra charged, it's like releasing the dam.
Right. It is. Yeah.
And
I'm gonna go grab me a water, but you can keep talking.
yeah, perfect. I think that is the best dismissed I've ever gotten. So I don't know if anybody watched that show. That's funny. No, not Lenny. Well, Lenny is just very emotional. Uh, nonsensical nonsense. She's getting thirsty. She's parched. Do you have to
I
go
am
soon?
parched. No. Nope.
No. No.
I am gonna put my jacket on though because I'm cold.
Is it cold there? So yeah, it doesn't
It's
look
a
like
little chilly. It's a
it's not
little
really
chilly in the
insulated.
warehouse.
Yeah.
Well, the warehouse itself, it actually gets colder, but it's actually
Yeah.
nice outside. It's actually
So when
really
you
nice.
say it's nice outside, what is the current temperature outside?
It right now it's probably 60s outside.
Oh,
The
no
sun's
way.
shining. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, we are currently in Celsius -8.
So that is
It's
20.
probably like 36 degrees or something. Alexa, what is the current temperature in Fahrenheit?
Right now, it's 16 degrees Fahrenheit.
16
Yeah.
degrees
I
Fahrenheit.
was close, yeah.
Yeah, I was way off.
Because I think there's what a 30-point difference. I think something like
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I think.
Alexa, what does the name Joy mean?
In Latin America, the name Joy means joy. In France, the name Joy means rejoicing. In England, the name Joy means joy. Rejoicing.
A lot of rejoicing.
A lot of
And joy.
rejoicing. Yep.
We're always rejoicing when we have you on here. Yeah. So I'm going to ask you what your currently grateful for. I'm also going to ask you who you're thankful for. And if we can wind it up in about, I don't know, 2 to 5 minutes, that would be great. But every Thursday I do Thankful Thursday. Anybody who is thankful for certain people, just if you can, just message in there who brings you joy, who is joyous, who rejoices. That's funny. So your mom picked that name, and I find that interesting because you know
Well,
where I'm going. You know where I'm going.
yeah. Now, see, actually, my name is Joyce, Joyce. But
Um,
Joyce still, I can't remember now what that means, but it still means joyful
Alexa,
in
what
some
does the
parts.
name Joyce mean?
In Latin America, the name Joyce means Mary. In England, the name Joyce means cheerful. Mary. In Celtic, the name Joyce is the feminine of Jodoc.
Oh, that's
I didn't know
interesting.
that. That is
No,
interesting.
there you go. Yes.
But see, Joyce just seems very formal, and I am not very formal.
No. Have you ever
You
been
know,
formal?
I can be when I need be, you know.
Yes. Yeah. So if you were to rate your mental health right now, what would you give yourself? Because we've been in this lockdown for 2 years.
Yeah, probably about a 6 or so, because I've been dealing with some issues with one of my brother-in-laws that, and I've been really, really having to pray, God, fix me, you know, fix me. And that's the crazy thing, because I can feel all this anger coming up, but I get emotional just thinking about it, because there's been a shift in me. And I mean, my prayer, my earnest prayer is, God, fix me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to feel this anger. I don't want to feel like I want to whack him upside his head, you know. And I keep trying to think, he's 23, he's 23, but that still doesn't excuse the way his behavior is. But I want God to fix me, because when I'm fixed,
Yeah.
I'm going to love him regardless. So that is my earnest prayer, is, God, fix me. I don't want to feel this anger. I don't want to feel, just ah, all these crazy emotions coming up.
Is it just anger? Because feels like it's many different.
Oh,
Is it?
I mean,
Hi, Rick.
hey, Rick. It's a lot of it is anger. Some of it is just not understanding where he's coming from,
Yeah.
because what he's mad at me for, I don't know one other person who don't do what I've done.
Yeah.
Who mad at you?
And, so it's just,
Tony's
but
here
I
with
want
us,
God to
by the
fix
way.
me. Hey, Tony,
Hey, Joy, who mad at you?
my brother-in-law.
Oh, okay, I can't fight that. Okay, I'm sorry. I almost got real quick.
Yeah, but no, but somebody, okay, now this is what it is. He's mad because on rare occasions, I don't do it very often. Um, I will interject in a conversation and speak definitively, which makes him just really, really mad. He
Mhm.
got mad the other day. This is funny, and I really shouldn't say this. I probably need to. It was just something stupid, just something really, really stupid. And it's like, you got mad at me for saying you can use another skillet because that one sticks. So
Mm.
I've just tried to hold my tongue, be pleasant when I have to be, and avoid him when I can.
Of course, and that's a
You
family.
know,
I can't
but
say no.
it's hard when you're living in the same household,
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
because he moved in with us like a year ago.
he's going
Okay.
through something else besides what you said.
Oh, no doubt. But I mean, even he's been to a therapist before, a few years ago, because he thought, that they thought he had a mood disorder. And it's a very good possibility.
The
You
mood
know,
is
a
to
lot
the
of the
fact that he
symptoms
has
are
to
there.
live with family instead of have his own. As a man, we got to have our own. We live with somebody else. It starts to wear on you after a while.
Yeah, I
Anytime
would
you stop,
agree.
it's not you.
It's
And the
hard.
fact that you got something over a skillet when he's trying to suppress half of his issues, that wasn't necessarily your fault.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all
Well,
let that be. Elliot, how you doing? Rick, how you doing? Mel, how you doing? Sorry.
Rick, you
hey
need
Alex.
to, Tony, you need to read Rick's comment.
Well, we all know using the wrong skillet brings apocalypse. Man, please.
Yeah,
And
absolutely. Yeah.
changing the channel when they walk out the room it brings the apocalypse.
I think Tony might be right where, you reach a certain age and especially 23 and you're thinking, I shouldn't be living with someone. I should be
Have my own.
pay, have my
Well,
own, paving my own,
you
maybe
know,
be thinking of getting married, that
but
Yes.
the
kind of thing.
thing, well, it's like, okay, they come from a very large family. They come from a family. He's got six um, brothers and sisters, and then there's two half brothers, which is
Yes.
Tyler's one of them. And so they've always been a super close knit family.
Yes.
And it's so funny because he's never been alone. I mean,
Oh,
never
okay.
been
Oh,
alone.
so you
So
also go with a handsome
he's,
background.
yeah, he's away from his mom, you know, and he moved down here because him and his girlfriend broke up and his dad was driving him crazy. But, you know, it's just and I know it's hard. I know it is. But, you know, it is what it is, you know. It's tough. But, you know, it's like I said, if I'm fixed, I'm going to be okay with it, regardless if he stays or
It,
goes,
it it doesn't
you
sound
know.
like it's your problem, Joy, honestly.
No,
Well,
it feels
Hi,
like an attack.
Roger.
It
How are
feels like
you?
an attack
But
because
I love that, what you were saying there before we go. I would love you to, because I think people need to hear that again, where you talked about, Lord, fix me.
yeah.
Because then if you fix me, the situation will fix. Because most individuals are always like pointing fingers saying, well, it's because of this person.
yeah,
They
Yeah.
rarely take any ownership of the way that they
it does
express their feelings.
You know, and Rick will understand where I'm coming from like a religious background is, you know, if I'm doing anything wrong, I want to be fixed. And
Yeah.
for me, there's been a shift in me, which I can run around this building praising God for, because I feel like that earnest prayer for me is God fix
Mm-hmm.
me,
Yeah.
you know, because when God fixes me, I'm going to love, and that unconditional love, which everybody needs. We may not agree with someone's actions,
Mm-hmm.
but we can love that person. So, and that's my earnest prayer is God fix me. You know, that's really that's what I want,
Yeah.
you
We also have
know.
Roger Simmons here, who's also
Hey Roger.
a deeply religious person. I don't know if you know him, but
Roger's
he's,
awesome.
yeah, he
I've
does
seen
a
him a
lot of
couple of times, but I really don't know him.
does
Yeah.
a lot of prayer for people. I
Mhm.
noticed that, and he'll go
Well
on
said, Rick.
usually at night.
Well said, Rick. Well said.
You should read that, Tony.
Instead of trying to change others, we can't. Then, if we strengthen ourselves, we can deal better with the insanity others bring.
Yep.
We could only control ourselves and our responses. Well said. That gets taught a lot up here. That gets spoken on a lot up here. It's the truth. Sometimes when somebody's going through something, you have to not take offense to it. That's the part that we fixing ourselves right. You
Yeah.
can't take offense to how people come at you because a lot of times your positivity will make them, number one, apologize. Number
Hmm.
two, realize you weren't the issue. Number three, let them realize that what they're going through isn't the end of the world. I fully understand what he's saying. However,
Yeah.
as much as we have our guard up or we let our guard down, it's going to come back up because you're only going to take so many differences, inconsistencies, or even attacks before you got to stand your own ground. Of course, God's
Oh
going
yeah.
to do his part, but you also have to do yours within yourself. Fully understood. Fully
I like
understood.
that. That was
Yes.
good. That was a nice nugget there.
That's right.
So listen, can we do gratitude? Because I actually have to go walk the beast.
Grateful for any and everybody up in here. You all have been keeping me company while I'm going through my health issues over the past couple of months. Yes, I'm not going to work as many times as I'm supposed to, but you all are keeping me lifted because I'm in
Okay.
pain. I'm not going
Uh,
to lie. I'm in pain, but I'll be up later.
Okay. Does anybody else have COVID in the house?
No, this isn't COVID. Me and him had it in January, but I think
Okay.
I'm going through some post symptoms. From what I've read and what I've seen, these are post symptoms.
Okay. So you're talking long haul? Is that what
Yes.
you're thinking?
Yes,
Okay.
but it's only been 2 months. I'm not going to say long haul. I'm going to just say post COVID symptoms right now.
Yeah.
Long haul, I would probably go
Coachy
along
Poo
with.
is with us. Hello, Coachy Poo.
Coach
Hey,
Poo was
Coach
good.
Pooh.
Long haul, I will go with after about maybe 3 or 4 months later.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm going to just say post COVID. Long haul, like enduring afterwards. I got taste,
Well,
I got
there's nurses that have had it over a year.
yeah, they've
Symptoms
been around people for two.
multiple times.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I
Agreed.
think certain individuals have probably caught it half a dozen times
Uh-huh.
and different strands.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
The world
apparently
is
there's a
crazy.
new one.
You're
I haven't
right.
seen the new one yet. I got to look. I haven't seen the new one yet.
No, does it usually come and knock on the door and go, "Hey, Tony, I'm the new one."
Well, normally get a load on my phone saying, peekaboo, guess who? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess.
All right, can we quickly do gratitude and then I'll play a tune and I'll
Joy's
be on
turn.
my mirror. Yeah.
Joy's turn.
Oh, Mel. I like Mel's comment.
Mm-hmm. You can read it.
Um,
Or you want us to read it for you. We could do that.
I heard a
uh,
quote I truly liked. I don't know what
I
truly
truly
means.
liked. I think it's
Truly
supposed to be
liked.
truly.
truly.
Oh, really? It's I really liked. Don't
Yeah.
seek to change the world. Seek to change your perception about the world. Mmm. Still positive outlook. I fully understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think, change a lot of times comes from inward. We have to work on ourselves first.
I like
And I
that.
love
Oh,
that's what Joy did.
absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
But
When
I
I
don't think
about
you're
me.
solely at fault here. I think what Tony said are very valid points.
Go look.
Regardless, putting fault aside,
Yeah.
I want God to fix me.
Right.
And
I just fixed you.
I can tell, and Rick and Roger will probably understand this. There's just been a shift. And I mean, you guys will understand it as well. There's been a shift in me
Yeah. You're
this
growing.
week.
Yeah.
You
This week.
know,
Yeah.
yeah, there's just been it's shifted.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because my birthday's coming up. I don't know, but I
Mm.
mean, it's just it's
Yes.
just a shift.
You are going through a personal shift about 2 months prior to your birthday. I feel mine.
So
I feel
so
about a month.
when is your birthday?
It's Sunday.
Oh, no way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to
Shit. Yeah.
celebrate that.
Yeah. You changed houses. You have changed houses. Oh yeah, that's what's going on.
That's cool.
Joy is
And
evolving.
how old you going to be? Is it a monumental year? Is that part
It
of it?
is not. No, it is not.
Okay.
That happened 2 years ago.
Wow.
What
Yeah,
what what happened 2 years ago? See, we're
2 years ago I turned 50.
yeah. See, you only look 40, so you're
Mike,
doing
you ain't
great.
right.
Yeah.
Mike, you ain't right.
You ain't right. She
You ain't
looks
right. You know you
30.
ain't supposed to ask a woman her age. What you doing? I saw how you
Oh
did that.
no,
I saw how you did that.
I
I saw
am
how
what
you
I
did
am. Yeah.
You know, it's so funny because and a lot of you guys know that my husband's younger than I am, and I
But
never worried about my age
yeah,
or how I looked
yeah,
about my age because I've always been proud of how I've looked.
yeah,
But it's just like, now I'm getting some little laugh lines,
yeah.
and it's just like,
that. At least you're laughing. Laugh lines are good.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Laugh
They,
lines are
they
good.
they
When you
also
laugh, they
might
come
be
out. Yeah, you
frown
gotta keep
lines
making
too.
them laugh.
Might be a
Easy,
mixture. Easy.
easy,
So
easy.
I was talking. Did you hear me talking about you? Were your ears warm when I was going? When Lenny was on, and you're like in the background, you go, bring her up, and I'm like, no, I think I've heard enough. No, no, I need to hear the other side. Oh yeah, let's do it. And I was like, no, you must ask me 7 times. And I went, yeah, I'm okay. As soon as I let her up, he went, I'll go down.
Don't do me like that.
But I don't think I've ever heard Sweet Pea so rambunctious. Is the word? Is that the word we
You
want?
got loud.
She got loud. She got loud. Yeah, that was enough for me. That was all I needed.
I was
You
like
know.
Venom in the background. Bring her up. I'll stay on the side. Mike, you know how to drop people and put all four on the screen. We're gonna hear
It's
this.
March 6th.
Then you going to drop me? Ugh.
Was that what she was saying?
I don't know what she said. I
Oh,
was
she was
looking
saying
at you.
something.
I
I
was like,
think it was really bad.
if you were
That's
through
why I
on
said
camera,
to
it
her,
would have
"Look, I
been good.
love you. Don't worry about it. You're
You
an
did. Yeah, you
emotional
did good.
creature."
You did real good. And she apologized.
Yeah.
She did.
She was more mad that she thought what she was saying to herself couldn't be heard. So if you're in the green room, they can hear you. Certain
Not
individuals
everybody.
can
One
hear.
person can hear you. One person can hear you. At that time, too.
It's like
Yeah.
James that time when James was being nutty, and poor Joy could barely breathe because of all the stuff he was saying.
Yeah.
He
But
still
it
doesn't
wasn't.
admit he was out of line there. He's hilarious.
No, I mean he wasn't saying anything inappropriate per
No,
se other
just
than
funny,
Laura's.
just funny.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
just really, really funny.
yeah.
And I mean it
Which
was just
he is.
stupid stuff he was saying. So I mean it really was it made no sense, but it was just stupid and funny.
He be
But
doing
God,
that.
poor Laura, I felt so bad because she was trying to, have this serious conversation about these poor little puppies. And it was
Yeah,
just like I was laughing and it was like, oh
yeah,
my God, I am not
yeah.
laughing about the dogs. I am not.
I love what Rick said here. When I turned 50, I expected a lot of fanfare and even ribbon cutting. I got zilch, nada. I actually got a
Oh,
bit depressed about it. I'm
oh.
over it now.
We should have Rick a birthday party.
We should celebrate with yours. There we go. There we go.
Yeah. We'll just all
Yeah.
anybody that's
That
having a birthday, we'll just celebrate
yes.
in just one big party.
Yeah.
It's my part. It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to.
And I'll laugh if I want to.
That's right. Frown
Laugh
lines are
until I cry.
You know, tell you don't eat my whole bag.
I'm not eating the whole
But you
bag.
ate one. Now you want the second one. So what you doing?
Little?
Uh huh.
Very little.
No. Okay. How much
Is he
of a
hungry? Is he hungry? Yeah. Forever.
He's a child. He
Bottomless
gets
pit.
He's
snacks.
a growing boy.
That's right.
Yeah.
He gets snacks.
Bottomless
You
pit.
gotta deal with what kids do.
I got to deal with what kids do.
Yeah.
You've done it too long.
I've done it too in my life. Guess what else I did? Get my butt with for talking back. Keep it up.
That's funny. All right. Can we do gratitude? We talked about Fran lines. We talked about the trauma that poor
It's
Rick went
Joy's
through.
turn. I said mine earlier. It's Joy's turn.
Oh, I'm grateful for you guys. You
Oh,
Thank
know,
you.
this is sweet.
yes, you
Laugh
guys
lines.
make me happy and
Laugh lines. I got laugh lines.
good, good.
Well,
But
we're
I am
grateful
being
to have
serious
you as well.
because when I'm on broadcast and even my husband can tell a difference. He's like, "You seem happier."
Oh, yay.
So when I get to talk with all my friends, on the broadcast, even if I'm down in the chat, I still enjoy it. So I'm
Yes.
very grateful for you guys.
Grateful for y'all as well.
So what are we doing for your birthday? Are you going to set a certain time?
I don't know. I've not even thought about it.
She might not even come live because we're gonna be waiting. She knows it. Oh my God! I better not go on Haps. I know how
No,
to.
let's see. No, now see, I can't. I can't. I would have to come on somebody's broadcast because I can't invite people up on mine.
Mm,
You'll be able to
interesting.
soon. Look at
What's
Kevin.
going on,
Lord,
Joy?
mercy.
Explain. Oh, because of the
Voiceover.
functionality. The
Yeah,
functionality.
it won't work
I
because
got you.
when I did
Yeah.
my last cooking broadcast, I
It
could.
went sideways. Yeah. All right. Listen, Wave, both of you. I'm going to beam you down. Don't get angry, and please don't say awful things about me in the green room. All
We
right.
will.
Bye.
We will.
You have no
Well,
idea.
lucky me. There we go. All right. All right. We are going to play one song, maybe two, and this. Thank you for being part of Thankful Thursday. Let's celebrate Tony D. Hopefully, he is pain free soon and not showing any signs of long haul. And Joy, you know what? Thank you. That was a really powerful broadcast because I think it addressed the way many people feel in forms of different conflict. And yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. This is fun. This is Only Love, and this is Hanson.